else to do on a Saturday but talk some shit with my boy Johnny.
Yeah, man, come out. Yeah, come through, talk a little shit. That's what it's all about. I think that's why I started this podcast, so that I could like book interesting conversations with people that I like to talk to. Honestly,
Right. Yeah, nah, that's
the best part about it. Yeah. It's like I don't get to hang out with people all the time, but if you're like, hey, we're doing it to put on the internet, and it makes it like it's like a job. It's like content.
Right. Yeah, it definitely is. You get some good shit. Get
Yeah.
some good laughs off of this. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, get
Nice
to know
little setup
people.
here.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It's been like an evolution of different setups. It's been from like when I first came to build it at my house, because I used to have another studio. When we first built it here, it was like 2 lawn chairs.
Yeah.
Like pop-up chairs from Walmart and like a table.
Yeah.
And like it was falling apart. It was bad. And then like, you know, as the time goes on, I'm trying to get more and more decor in here. And even though there's like a close-up shot, you low-key can't see that shit.
Yeah.
But when you come in, I want you to like feel like there's icons on the wall.
Yeah.
Feels like they're looking down on us or something like that.
Nah, it's definitely dope. Definitely a good little setting. Feels comfortable.
Thanks, man.
Relaxed.
I appreciate that. That's what I want it to be like. We're just chilling in my living room, even though there's fucking cameras in here. We're just hanging out.
We just chilling.
That's it, man.
We just chilling.
I was trying to think on the way here, when you were on the way here, like how we were gonna like relate and how I was gonna like come across, because I know you're a big sports guy, and I've never really been a sports guy, but I do play Call of Duty a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's like some sort of like teamship and like there's some sort of camaraderie in that.
I guess you could. I guess, yeah.
But-
because I think Call of Duty is more you cussing your teammate out for fucking up.
Yeah, for killing you, because I play hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and those kids on the Call of Duty are ruthless. Like I hear they say the wildest shit. And you're like, fuck you, little 12-year-old. Like,
Dude, the lobbies make me like really scared of the future, bro. Like when I hear these teens talking all this shit, like I'll unmute my thing every now and then. Like I'm not even, but like these kids would be like, suck my dick. I'm like, dude, that will get me in so much trouble.
yeah.
Like, dude, I can't even talk to you about this.
I'm over here screaming at you. Your parents walk in like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah. It's like this 32-year-old guy named Optimal Gore. What?
Yeah, I couldn't get into Call of Duty, man. I sucked at that.
Yeah.
Like I remember when it was I sound old, but when the original Zombies was on there, and then it was like you were in like this fucked up little building.
Dude,
and
you were killing Nazis.
Yeah.
It was the shit.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then you like finally got, like I could never get out of that house. It was like a little gray house. And then I found, like my cousin kept playing it. He was really good. And I was like, where the fuck are you at? He's like, dummy, you get out the house. I was like, oh shit, didn't know that. He was like going to different rooms, getting all these guns. And then there was the one where you were like in a theater. And that was the first one. They had like a little beam gun or some shit. That was the shit.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, but I could just never get into the lobbies and shit, like the online.
The multiplayer.
Sucked.
Yeah, it's
I literally
different.
die in like 2 seconds, and whoever's on my team fucking hates me.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck keeps dying?
Yeah.
Me.
At the end of the game, everybody's like calling out your numbers, like, who the fuck is this guy? -27.
That is me.
Yeah.
That is me.
So
I
funny.
suck.
That's so funny. I'm all right. Like, sometimes I have pretty decent games, but, like, because I play it a lot, but I'm not, like, there's people that kick my ass. Sometimes I'll get in a lobby and I'm like, they got to be cheating.
Yeah.
Like, they're cheating or I'm not as good as this as I thought.
Yeah.
This kid's on Adderall and Monster.
I am that person. I suck.
Yeah.
I'm not
You just
afraid
get
to say
wrecked.
it. I just stay in my sports.
Dude, I do love zombies, though, bro. Like, that's the best. What's crazy now? Have you seen the new zombies?
No, I
Bro,
can't tell you the last time I looked at Call of Duty.
It's literally like GTA.
Really?
It is an open world map where you just go anywhere and do anything and explore stuff, and there's weapons everywhere. You could go into every building.
Just fucking some zombies up.
Bro, just fucking zombies up. But it's like a full open world game. And it sucks you in, dude. It's fucking nuts.
I would say I'm going to give it a try, but I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I shouldn't be playing it, dude. That's the thing is my hands are so full, but like I literally will like
make some time to kill some
decompress,
zombies.
and play a couple matches every now and like at least a couple times a week. I fucking just jump on there and rot my brain, dude.
I mean, hey, it's a lot worst things that you could be doing. You could be addicted to porn.
That's true. That's true too.
That sucks.
Are you addicted to porn?
I try not to be.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just, wander off in the porn world.
Me too.
And I'm just 30 pages in.
I never feel good after. Like,
At
I never
all.
do it and go, oh, that was what I wanted.
I know. I always feel like shit. I'm always like, God, what am I watching?
Yeah.
I just feel nasty.
I know.
Because I'm not, it's
never
just,
stuff you would do in real life.
No. It's never like.
It's like, this is unrealistic as hell.
I think I don't watch so much porn. Like now I'm watching just like the preview. And I'm just like, this looks interesting.
Yep.
Like.
I have to watch the trailer now.
Yeah, like it's like I'm not even doing it to be happy anymore. I'm just here.
It's more of like, I was gonna say, we're so desensitized. It's almost like you're just doing it like to study.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what that person's vagina looks like. Once she takes clothes off, it's gonna be, oh yeah.
It's weird now.
The landscape for porn stars has changed too, because if you think about it, like at least from my experience, back in the day, like porn stars were hot, but there weren't that many like supermodel hot porn stars.
No,
there were girls that had flaws, and these were why they were working in these positions.
Exactly. Now,
in the first
literally everybody in
smoke shows,
porn star,
like decent people.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you're a teacher and you are a porn star. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, dude.
Like, teachers get fired for OnlyFans link. Like, what the fuck? Like. This time it's changed so much. Like,
we live in a weird society.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Teachers are fucking. You know, every time I turn on the TV, teacher fired for fucking.
Yep.
I don't know.
There's this thin line that just keeps getting moved over and over again, like every 10 years.
Yeah.
Just like the shit that people tolerate or the shit that we're like. That we're just okay with. We're like, yeah, that's part of life now.
Yeah, I don't know what stage we're in right now. This future is gonna be scary.
It's bleak, dude.
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, but isn't that what every generation says? Because we could fear the unknown, but if we embrace it, we put the fucking computer chip in our head so we can do VR OnlyFans, then we're gonna be better off, right?
Okay.
For our kids, it's like your kids kicking the door. And they're like, you're just like, their dad's just strung out on OnlyFans VR headset. He's just nodded off in the corner. He's been on porn for 3 days straight, and he's just like, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And then like, my dad's abusive, dude, and he's addicted to VR porn.
Yeah, they got real life dogs now. Like, I don't know.
What do you mean real life dogs?
Like dolls. Like
dolls, sex dolls. Yes.
Yeah, it's like
I've seen like, the recent ones. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
No, dude, they had I'm talking like 10 years ago on HBO, like After Dark. Do you remember the Skinamax?
Mm-hmm.
So I saw something on there, like when I was in my early 20s, about these were really realistic. So I can't imagine now, 15 years later, with AI.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
they
indistinguishable.
Move and robot. I don't fucking. That's some weird ass shit. I remember it was just a time where they just had an ass.
If a hot AI girl wanted you or me, like, what could our girlfriends even do about it?
Because is that really cheating?
Well, is it cheating? I don't know. Because is it a conscious being? But is it not? Is it cheating? But like, if they just wanted to be like, hey, I live here now. You have to live. You have to live somewhere else. Like, this is my robot home. Like, a robot could crush you, right?
For sure.
Or even a really hot robot dude
they
wanted
had
to
that
bang your lady.
movie. I forget what it was called. It was like a scary movie.
Oh yeah,
that was that
iRobot.
No. I don't know what the fucking movie was, but it was like they built this little robot girl, and then she was for the little girl's best friend, and then she just protected the little girl way too much, and then start killing everybody.
Oh yeah, I just saw it, Megan.
Yeah.
My kids watched it.
Yeah, your kids watched it. You're a great father.
Yeah. They're old. They're like 8 and 10. My daughters, they loved it. They were like, we want to watch Megan again. I was like, it's basically Chucky with AI.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I'm a bitch. I can't watch it. Like
you don't like scary shit.
My life's already fucked up enough.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with scary movies either.
Yeah.
I mean, because like, why do you want to bring that in your life?
Yeah, I hate everything about Halloween, haunted houses, scary movies. Fuck that shit.
When I was younger, I liked it because like, you could take a girl there and she would like be like, oh, protect you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Gives you this natural feeling of like, there's a natural like, chauvinistic like I'm gonna protect you from this guy in the chainsaw who can't even really touch us. Like,
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite, bitch.
you're running behind your girl.
I'm gone. Fuck you. You brought me here. You brought me here. So whatever happens to you is between you and God.
I would love to see you in a scary movie, bro.
Yeah, this is gonna be real quick.
It would be comedy. Just you hiding and shit, and like the just you being scared for real. Because I think you could probably act like decently too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I feel like you could probably be a decent actor, and it would be hilarious.
It would definitely be fun, but I would be a bitch the whole time.
Yeah,
like I don't care. I remember was dating a girl. We went to a haunted house, and I was more hugged up on her than she was me, and she was like, "Bruh, relax." I'm like, "Bitch, no." I told you I ain't want to come here, and then I come to find it was called the Dent Schoolhouse.
Oh, dude,
it's like nationally ranked in haunted houses. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is that the one where they touch you? That's in Cincy.
Yeah, it's in Cincy, but I don't think they probably did touch. I was too busy with my eyes closed.
Man, there's this one haunted house, and I don't know. I think it might be the Dent Schoolhouse, but I think they were trying to shut them down because people were paying to like get tortured and gagged and beat and shit.
Yeah.
Is that where you went?
No, I don't think that one was that, but I've heard the ones that are like that. It's so fucking bad that like people like almost died.
Someone did die.
They like cause how they sign a waiver.
Yeah.
And they drop you off into like the middle of the woods or whatever, and like you have to be out there for however long, and it's basically torture because like when they catch you, like they like abuse it's the craziest thing ever. I've like watched it on YouTube. I forget where it was at.
Dude, I watched that too. I was actually kind of obsessed with it for a while because I wanted to go and just like. I would love to take a hidden camera in there and just see what it's really about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
you couldn't get through it.
They got the one that it's like levels. It's like I don't know if it's a hospital or what, but like if you make it to the floor, you win like $1,000 or something.
Oh, it's like a maze, right?
But nobody ever like makes it.
Yeah,
like, you tap out before you even get there.
I think it's called 7 Layers of Hell.
Probably.
That's in Cincinnati too.
Is it?
You guys must have a lot of Satanists down there.
Yeah, we got some weirdos.
There's some weirdos for sure.
Yeah, it's not really much to do outside of sports, you know.
Yeah, sports and Satanism is Cincinnati's greatest pastimes.
For sure. We about to get fucking wild on, I think it's Thursday, opening day.
For Reds? Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
That's
you should bring
awesome.
your camera down there and get some footage.
Dude, that would be a good... You could do a lot of street interviews in Cincinnati.
You could do a lot. This is going to be a
done
lot.
Anything
They always
since last
do that.
year in street interviews. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to see street interviews? Comment below.
See, there
No
you
one
go.
comments.
Fuck.
So I'm still doing it. I'm committed.
I'm proving you wrong.
Yeah, dude. I'm proving you wrong for not proving me anything. You guys could have commented. Thanks for nothing.
Fuckers.
Assholes. Comment below.
Bitch.
Yeah. Bitch.
If you don't comment, you're racist. There you
Seriously,
go.
straight up.
See?
Yep.
There we go.
Comment now for sure.
Yep. If you don't,
Yeah.
you're racist.
However many views they are versus however many comments right now, that's how many racists there are.
Yep.
In
That's
my
how you know.
community.
Yep.
My immediate
and
community.
If you don't laugh, if you don't enjoy it, you're racist.
Yeah, he's right.
Yep.
So it has nothing to do with talent.
At all.
At all.
At all. It's
No.
just you're just
Pure racism.
Yep, because this shit is funny.
Sickening.
It's terrible. All you have to do, comment below.
Thanks for commenting.
We appreciate it.
You guys are awesome.
See? It works.
Sick. So I know you're really involved in the football community. How are you? Are you also involved in the sports community? And what exactly does that entail for you as far as like going to the games? Are you a season pass holder? I know your face is on the Bengals stadium.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you and sports in Cincinnati and why that's synonymous with people in Cincinnati.
Yeah, so basically it just all kicked off with being a Bengals fan. I love my Bengals, and we went through some terrible times, hard times. I damn near want to cry. But now just making videos with that, and once we got our Lord and Savior, Joey B, it completely skyrocketed and changed the whole environment of football for Cincinnati. It was like we actually have hope and something to cheer for. And with that whole little run, my videos just started slowly trickling up and up and up. And then all I was just doing was just in my car, just basically praying for the Bengals and we win or something silly. And yeah, it turned into a whole thing. It turned into every Sunday before the game. It was a Bengals prayer. And I just make up some stuff before the game and post it, and people loved it. And I got hit up to do a tailgate. It's called Bengal Jim's Tailgate. And right outside the stadium, they asked me to do comedy. And I was like, I don't think people want to hear comedy at a Bengals game. But I'm like, all right, well, you never say no to opportunity.
Daytime
like,
show outside.
Yeah, people trying to get riled up for a show, and here's this fucking comedian telling jokes right now, interrupting a big-ass tailgate. I'm like, sure, we got 5 minutes.
Turn down that AC/DC. 5
Welcome
minutes.
to the jungle, my ass. Here we go. You gonna get these jokes. Gonna get these jokes.
Welcome to the... You just hear the record stop.
Yeah, it's like, this guy better be funny.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I always had like little crazy little Bengals gear, and so I went down there and told my little jokes, and they loved it, and then did my little Bengals prayer, and they also loved it too, and I got Bengal Jim. He gets on the mic. He's like, yeah, this is gonna be our home day tradition. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta do this every day, like every Sunday live for home game. So it was cool, like, cause it opened up outlets, so many outlets that I never really expected would happen. And I didn't, I never really thought like people would enjoy it as much as they do. Cause like I said, I'm just making this stuff up on the fly. Like, it's like, when I have to redo it, or if I mess up a word, like, it's like I got to redo the whole thing because nothing is scripted.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck.
You're trying to remember what you were
trying
doing
to remember
when you were
what
floating.
I would say, or, try to have like catch like a punchline in each thing. And I'm just in the car rambling. If somebody pulled up next to me, they'll think I'm like a crackhead or something. But yeah, it's fun. I met so many great people. Throughout that, I wake up one morning. I wasn't even in Cincinnati. I was in Houston, and they was remodeling the stadium. And so I wake up to all these notifications, and then for us, we like something to go viral. Like what did I post last night?
Yeah,
I get on.
I repost my dick.
Yeah, like God. I get up. I wake up, and it's a picture of me and other fans, but I'm like smack dab in the middle. And I'm like, what? They like putting a picture of me in the stadium. Like,
you didn't even know.
I had no idea. But it's like a bunch of Bengals fans. Like it's like 3 of them, and it's like a bunch of Bengals fans in the pictures. But it's just cool because like your lip mine's is like smack dab center, and I'm like right there in the front of it. And I walk in that gate every game, and I just like look up. I was like, bro, God.
I bet other people see you and they're like, hey, that's the guy.
And it's funny because like,
what the fuck? How'd he get down here?
Exactly. And I met one of the families that is like right behind, or no, they're like right beside me on a picture, and like we were all just like looking at it, like, bro, this is cool as hell because like they're actual like real fans. Like I don't know how they knew like who we were, like where they even got the picture, but like it's like a good ass picture. So like that's like cool as hell. And then I also got to perform at Zach Taylor's house, the coach for the Bengals.
No kidding.
Yeah, that was dope itself.
Did you book a whole show there?
Yeah, so
he brought some other comics with you?
Nah, it was just me. His wife followed me on Instagram. I had no idea that she ever followed me on Instagram. And I just like one day I was just like scrolling. And I was like, who is this lady like with the coach? And I just put two and two. I'm like, oh shit, like this is his wife. Like that's their family. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, how many videos did they see? Like, I started going back, and then I was working at Skyline, and one of my regulars knew her and surprised me and brought her to Skyline. And I was like, bro, what is going on? And then she loves comedy. So she came to open mic when I was at Go Bananas, the Pro-Am. and they came and they liked the show. And then she was like, "Hey, we're doing a birthday party for Zach. We would love to have you like do a set there." And I was like, "Oh, okay, like that."
That's
I'm on the
crazy,
way.
bro.
I did it, and it was like his family. It was like a couple of the coaches was there, and right when I'm like walking up, it's like big ass like nice house, and I was just so scared because like I couldn't tell what they like I had the address,
Yeah.
but like all these houses are huge, and everybody's like outside with their family like playing basketball or some shit. So I don't want to just walk up to anybody's house. So I'm
Yeah.
like going back into my car, like Googling a picture of the house trying to match it up. I'm like, I don't want to be stupid.
I'm on the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah, but I walk up, they're out there playing pickleball and shit. I'm like,
Playing pickleball?
bro, yeah, exactly.
Swear to God.
That was my first encounter with pickleball. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we gonna get you out to play pickleball. I'm like, I ain't playing no damn pickleball.
This is my first encounter with
Yeah,
pickleball. Is you telling me secondhand?
Yeah, it was super cool. Like, he walks up, "Hey, I'm Zach." I'm like, I know who you are.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right when I'm about to do my set, his daughter walks up. She's like, "Daddy, who is that?" He's like, "He's gonna make us laugh." And then she sits right on his lap. I'm like, well, clean comedy.
Oh, man.
Like, on the spot.
Oh man.
But no, it was cool because I really didn't know what I was gonna talk about anyways. Like I got a couple like Bengals jokes and stuff, but it was just more just like talking about him and how he coaches and like just made it like you changed my life. Like you gave me hope. Like, can I move in with you? Can I get field passes? Like
Yeah.
I want to be adopted. No, okay. You sure? Like they enjoyed it. It was fun. Like that was like one of the highlights of the career, and with also getting the picture up there in the stadium. That's cool.
Well, this is dude. You're early in your career. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like these are big achievements that you just kind of like stumbled across because you were doing the right thing. I mean, you're literally just showing love.
Yeah.
Like you got all that back to you from doing like something that other people cared about and that you care about, and that you were just like dedicated enough to be You were consistent and dedicated.
Consistent. Every
came
damn
back.
Sunday, every home game, or every game, I go to every home game. Not a season ticket holder, but I should be. It was like right when I was like, I'm gonna become a season ticket holder. Sold out, and they raised the prices because they were cheap at first, but now, man, I just go down and I met so many cool people. They'll have the extra ticket, or somebody's always looking for somebody to go with. So I just get lucky and have some great seats sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sure people hit you up for tickets all the time. Like,
Yeah.
hey, man, we know your face is on the thing.
Yeah,
So
people think I have tickets.
yeah.
I don't have any tickets. I don't have any connections
Yeah, dude.
to
it's so
anything.
funny.
I was even joking with the guy. I was like, bro, my picture right there. He was like, so? And I was like,
Yeah.
that don't mean nothing. He was like, nah, that's cool though. Well,
He's like, that's
where your
cool.
ticket? I was like, here, bitch. I just wanted to see if it'll work.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that's
crazy
funny.
because people in the stadium, like the security guards, and like they know me. Like they're like, hey, what's up? Like, bitch, get me in the game.
Yeah. Put
Fuck
me
your
down there.
job. Get me in the game.
Yeah. Give me a jersey so I can go down on the field.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Something.
Anything. Put me in the locker room for
Yeah,
5 minutes. That's all I need.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Like, I was at Zach Taylor's house.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking nuts, man. I mean, it really is. It blows me away that just like you're just having fun doing stand-up. But it just goes to show, dude, about what putting positive energy into the world can do. It's like it comes back around, dude.
Yeah,
in a
you
big
never
way
know.
sometimes. Yeah,
you
don't
never know who's watching and who's tuned in and who like how you affecting people.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I'm sure you done got messages when you get off stage of people being like, like we just lost a family member or whatever, but we still chose to come out to the show because we needed to laugh and we just needed this distraction, and you guys did a great job, like we really appreciated you, like whatever, those little small things. And it's just like, damn, like I can only imagine, like
Yeah.
what the big dogs like type stuff that they get, and have just one little thing could, change somebody's life. So
Yeah.
it's just so I always like now, especially just so I always feel like it's eyes on me, and people are watching what I do because people like enjoy it. They want to see it. So this is like more motivation to keep going and make sure like I'm not just out here wasting people's time. And like I cherish their time that you took out to drive here, miss work, get away from your kids. You got a babysitter for this. So like we have to be funny. And if you don't, fuck you. Say nothing. Like,
no, it's true though. It's like a waste of time and money on effort on their part and on your part too. That's why it's a big part of our job to like go and practice these, go to the mics. And people don't really get to see like how the jokes got good, right?
Right.
Because it takes a long time to grind these out, and it's a whole lot. I mean, people on here might not care about how the chili's made, but just comedian to comedian, I know how much work you have to put in, and like so. It's all the more better when people are like, "Hey, we really dig what you're doing."
Right.
It gives you, it's little shit like that like will give me enough motivation and enough like, just like love for comedy in the game to just go a little bit further sometimes.
Oh yeah,
you're like
sure.
You're fed up. You're like, I've been doing the same shows, the same mics, whatever. You just get tired doing the same jokes. It's like I haven't wrote anything new in a month. You get tired, and then you're like. One little fucking compliment or one like from somebody that you respect or from some random fan or something, dude, it will make your whole week or month even. You'll be like, I'm on top of the world.
Right. For
what do you mean I had the best set of the night? Sharon 369.
Yeah, nah, for
Sharon
sure.
Jones, love my shit.
I'm telling like it's so weird with it because like you just said, like those comments like they really make you appreciate it, make it feel like like I'm doing something. Like even if people pay attention to likes and comments and all this stuff. Like it's true because it's like you work hard to put this video out, put this content out, and you could definitely get bummed out and want to quit. Yeah. But it's like right when you either want to quit or want to give up, just keep going because like it could be that next video, that next little moment that. Boom, takes you somewhere that you almost would never see because you was about to give up. So you just got to stick it out if you love it.
We're always one step away from our dreams. We just don't realize it yet. You really don't. That's a pretty dope. Let's take a break. We'll take a break real quick. We'll reset these cameras and then we'll come right. I think that's a really good message, though. You're always one step away from your dreams, kids. All right, we'll reset. All right, we are back. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Appreciate you. As always, make sure you like and comment on this video. So we're here at Harrison Butler. I just wanted to talk to you more about, I know we talked a little bit about like your association with the Bengals and also kind of how just being a fan and showing love has like brought you a lot in return. It seems like you're super grateful for that. So I think that's really cool. I just kind of wanted to know, like, did you want to be a stand-up growing up? Like, what did you want to be when you were a kid? And then secondarily, how long have you been doing comedy? And, like, what are some of your goals for the future? So I guess it's like a three-part kind of.
I think all around total, I have been involved. I'm not going to say doing comedy. Involved in comedy for, like, probably damn near, like, 10 years. Like, whenever, like, Instagram started, like... I never got into like the Vines or anything like that, but it was like Instagram videos. That's what I really started. I wanted to like do that. So I was like trying to put together skits and everything. And then I had got involved with some people and they were like, are you actually funny? Like, we like what you do on the camera, but like, can you make people laugh in real life? I was like, oh, I don't fucking know. Like,
never tried it.
Never tried it. Like, we need some footage of you doing stand up. And I was like, shit, okay. Like, I ain't know where to start, what to do. And it was one of my videos. It was just Bruno Mars video with what's the song? That's What I Like. I had like a fucking robe and this wig, and it was a thing. And that was like my first video that like got like some views. And this guy had got a hold of it, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to do this character for this show I got." And I was like, "Oh, this is perfect because I need to
Try
get
to
on
be
stage.
funny.
So I
Yeah.
was like, whatever. So I went, and he put this whole show together. He had a camera crew and all type of shit. He was putting it on YouTube. So my very first set, I did like 15 minutes of comedy, which fucking sucked.
Shit.
Cause I had no business.
Were you in costume?
Bro. So I come out.
What?
I come out to the song, roll, and like these athletic pants, and I'm on stage and I'm doing the thing. I end up taking the robe off. So now I don't have no shirt on. I have a shirt on. I will never, bro.
So you're Bert Kreischer.
First
time on
First
stage.
time on stage. And this wig.
No shirt.
And
What the fuck?
I think I have flip flops. I have flip flops on. I didn't even have shoes. I had flip flops on.
You had a wig and no shirt on.
Yeah, the wig and no shirt on for this damn show. 15 minutes.
There's no way you could have thought like this is what I want to do for the rest of my
This is
life.
like, you feel me? This is what I swear to God.
This is it. This is it. I love it.
Yeah, this is comedy.
Yeah, dude. That's
I
so
went
funny.
up there 15 minutes just talking about God knows what. I'm everywhere. And I got my family there, like people I work with. It was like a decent crowd too. So I get off stage, I'll never forget. It was a lady there. She was like, "Well, I thought you was gonna strip naked." I'm like, yeah. So that was it. And I just remember watching the video, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? And I did my second show. It was in Cincinnati. It was an open mic, and it was some talented people on that stage. There was a guy named Black Daryl, a guy named Adrian, I think a guy named Dusty Lewis. They were all there, and once again I didn't write shit. They been in the game for already 3-4 years, like comedy. They've been doing shows. Here come my little fresh ass second show in, going up there thinking
No shirt on.
And no, I had a shirt on this time. I was
learned
cold.
from your mistakes.
I learned from my mistakes early.
Yeah.
I still didn't have no damn jokes. So I went out, did it again. I'll never forget one of my other friends. I get off stage. He's like, "Hey man, like, what you like? You really want to do this, or like you just?" And he was like, "That really like it wasn't funny. Like it's just like,
You're like, you don't understand me."
yeah, I'm like, you don't understand. I'm killing this shit." But once I start talking to them, they helped me out a lot with just slowing the fuck down when I talk and. All right, get some jokes. Like, talk about, your life, like things. Like, you just up here they could tell, like, I'm just throwing shit out.
Yeah.
They like, nah, like, that's not what you need to do. I was like, all right. So I just stayed with it, and I would just do just random. Like, I was doing the Go Bananas. That's where I really started. Because that's all I thought was just Go Bananas was the mic. I had nothing about like dating or anything like that.
Or bars around town.
Yeah, bars,
or
like
nothing.
it was mics. Like I just was signing up for the program, and then that's when I was performing basically.
Yeah.
Which was basically ass backwards because not knowing that Go Bananas Pro-Am is like a legit
Yeah.
like thing.
Industry
like,
could see
yeah,
you.
like
Yeah.
that's like real. Like it's not just like a regular open mic. Like you're supposed to, be coming with your shit.
Yeah.
So luckily, I wasn't doing bad. And now at this time, like I started developing, like talking about my dad. I was going through my jobs. Like I got promoted at one time, and then turn around, I got fired. So I had like things like I would talk about like during the program. So it was like starting my material.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened, so then wiped that all out. I ended up like going to Houston, and then came back, and I was like, all right, I'm really gonna do comedy, like for real. I did like a couple mics out there, and when I came back from Houston, and I started doing comedy, that's where I say like now, like for comedy, I've been doing comedy like 5 years.
Consistently. Yeah, every week.
Hitting all the
going
mics
up.
and doing like everything, like trying to get better with comedy. Because like, once again, as soon as I got off the flight, I went to open mic, and then I met his name's Kevin Brown. He was running a mic, and then I started meeting all like the people again that I needed to meet up with, and I met Lee Kimbrell.
Yeah.
He was the one that told me about all the mics. He's like, man, come down to the hub. And I was like, all right, what's that? Went down there and then just started slowly finding all these mics again, and started like, all right, now I'm back in the comedy scene. Like, so now I'm like in it. And I start, meeting guys from Dayton, like you, Jarrell, and Wyatt. And now I'm like, all right, seeing what it is. Like, all right, here we go now.
Start
like,
branching out into different markets.
Right. Because
Have you been to Columbus at all?
I still haven't been to Columbus.
Man, you got to get out there, dude.
Yeah,
there's some great
keep
guys.
hearing.
The Attic is where you need to be.
That's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that. I got to go up there.
Yeah. So you got Tuesday nights is Jason Branks and Henry Allen. They have a crowd work show, which I think you would kill on that.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure if you show up as a comic, you could just put your name in a bucket, and it's mostly all bucket spots.
Right.
But if you hit them up and let them know you're from out of town, they might give you a couple more minutes. And then I'm trying to think of what's on Wednesday.
I think
Sister Lou's open mic. Yeah, I just did that not long ago.
And then Neff got Thursday.
Neff got the Thursday show.
He keep telling me to hit him up and get out there and do it. I got to do it.
Certain comics, I think, if you pop in.
Yeah. I know a decent amount of them.
Yeah.
I work with them, but I just never make that drive up there. But I definitely gonna have to touch up there.
Trek.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the thing too. Is like I try to get out and like anything that's a couple hours from here. Like I haven't been to Indy in a while or Louisville in a while, but Cincy and Columbus, I'm right in the middle. So I try to mess with those scenes as much as I can, just because the Dayton market is small. We're pretty saturated for comedy, but it's still fairly small. So like there's not going to be a club here every week that I can go up at. I'm mostly doing open mics locally unless I'm booked.
Yeah.
So I can go to other clubs, like Go Bananas on a Wednesday, or like Sister Lou has that mic at the Attic on a Wednesday at night in the middle of the week, and you get to do a club. So for me, that feels more beneficial because maybe only 10 or 15 people, but they paid to get in.
Yeah.
And you can gauge that off of comedy better than an open mic.
Exactly. That's what I was telling one of my guys about that. It's just, we going to have our crappy shows at, no matter if it's booked or not booked, it's bound to happen.
Even at the club sometimes.
Yeah, like it's terrible.
You're like, I don't know if it's me or the crowd, but this was a weird night.
Yeah, man, and it's just it's so weird. But like just making sure like you putting out like the quality of it, like you're just not saying yes to everything, because some people they just, yes, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you like doing this show? And it's like, oh no, like I'm booked. And it's like, nah, not really. Like, you could have just did this in your living room, guy. Like, and I was like that. Like, I was like that. I was doing some weird shows where I'm like, I look back at it, I'm like, why was I on that show? Like, why did I ever do that? But you learn from it, and as long as you learn from it, then you could, talk about it.
Yeah.
But some people get caught up in that, and they get stuck, and they never be able to elevate into real
actually
comedy
clubs.
and actually getting clubs, like, and like it's cool to do bar shows every once in a while. You need it. It's fun, like they got some good shows and whatever.
I do like the weird ones. Sometimes you'll go out of town and you'll be like, this is actually fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be like, I don't know why I like this so much, but like the crowd enjoyed it. I only got paid fucking $60 to drive 9 hours away.
Exactly.
But God, did they love me?
Yeah, like that. Like I will come back here.
You get paid in love sometimes.
Yeah, it's like you get paid in love and alcohol.
Yeah. See, I don't drink. So.
Or you might get some, little baggie of weed or some shit.
Throw me some weed. If you book me, throw me some weed. You should know it already. It's on my rider.
Well, yeah, nah, man. It's comedy is definitely fun. Like I met so many cool people with doing it, and now it's like some people will look at me as like, oh, like you're a vet in the game. I'm like, no, I'm still fucking learning. Like I'm a rookie out here. Like I don't get like wrapped up into all the host, feature, headline. Like I don't care about none of that. I want to just have my time and do my time and focus on just getting better and eventually one day getting that comedy special, and eventually work to whatever stage I go to.
Yeah.
I just want to be either the best host, the best feature, the best headliner. I don't care. You just want to be the best at whatever I'm doing. So that's what I'm working towards.
That's good, man. That's good to aspire to, because anytime you're not only driving up healthy competition for other comedians, but it's making you better, it's making other people better.
Yeah.
And also, ultimately, like you said, this is a fun job.
Yeah.
Like, I forget how good I have it sometimes as a comic. So what you're saying is just, like, so relatable to me because, like, my girlfriend said something to me recently where I was like, yeah, I told her, like, all this stuff I had to do for the day. And it was all, like, comedy or show or promotional or podcast or whatever. And it's like I had, like, a big block of stuff in one day. And but a lot of it, I was just gonna be like smoking weed and hanging out with my boys, even though it was my job.
Yeah.
And she was like, you get to go out and do it. And I was like, listen, it's not my fault. My job's fun.
Right.
Like when you're working, you have to make phone calls. It's strict.
Yeah.
Right. You have a lot of rules. And it's like I kind of work for myself in that way.
Nah, for sure.
Stand up comedy it's fucking fun.
It's amazing. It just what makes it hard is like if you have that significant other.
Yes.
And that understanding of like yes I'm gonna be out a lot and like no yes you could come but then also no you can't come because like I need to be focused on this. I need to be able to talk freely and like not just feel like so if you're not understanding that like and then I'm hanging out like with like you said the guys like like girls too, like comments
sometimes
like, but like
few here and there but mostly you're with the boys
and it's like but like I'm not out like I'm working like so I need like you gotta understand that and that's where a lot of relationships
I know
because like it is a lot of time consuming and like we said the pay it might be a bag of weed like
and you're like I don't even smoke they're like that's all we got
that's all we got
sorry Harrison get the fuck out of here good job tonight
selling
they're like flipping in the parking lot for all we care we don't have any money dude we sold 9 tickets what do you want from us
all right fuck it I'll push this little weed out get my money but it sucks, and then that one of like that at home thing is it's you need that to be at home. It's very important to be able to unwind after like you say you don't know how many mics or shows you've done and you might have had a terrible one. You ready to give up, and then you come home and now you gotta get cussed out again. And you like.
And they don't understand, like, why are you so upset? All I said was take out the trash. You're like, I had a long day. I'm emotionally distraught.
Like, they didn't laugh at my dick joke. Like, why? Like, what the fuck are you talking about your dick? Like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. Like,
and then other nights you come home and your legs are shaking because you got an applause break for your dick joke.
Exactly.
And you're like, I can't sleep.
Like what? I gotta go do it again.
I'm too high. I'm too high off the fucking energy from the stage, babe. I'm shaking. It's hard. It's especially harder in your first 5, 10, even 20 years. Who knows how long it's gonna take, or even if any of us are gonna pop. And it's like those double working 80 hours because you got a job and a family, and then you also have to do fucking another 40 hours doing content and mics. And it's like, dude, all that together is for crazy people. If you like that kind of chaos, you're meant for this shit. I think that's what it is. Certain people can. It's almost like CIA agents or something. It's like we're just broken enough to be functional in the chaos.
Because all we're doing talking about real shit, our lives that either suck or somebody died joking. That we're making a joke out of the funeral and shit. Like it's like now I can't even do shit without even just thinking. Like, this is gonna sound terrible.
Please continue.
Oh, why this is like dawned on me. But so I serve and at a restaurant, and the girls came. They about to sit at my table, and they asked for a booth because they said they had a special needs person. So like I'm like I didn't see any like they just didn't want to sit with me. Like I'm like fuck this shit. Like, they just didn't want me to be their servant.
Yeah.
Like, so I go, and I'm like walking past the table and I don't see anybody fucking special needs. So
You're like, where's the cane? Where's the wheelchair? You're looking around for a device. So, you're like, is there a TENS unit?
I'm like cooking. I'm cooking in my head like fuck them. And so then I finally walk past and I see a new person join. And I was like, I swear to God, this motherfucker's not special. So,
how did he get there alone? So many questions. Sorry.
I think they were in the bathroom the whole fucking time. Because I walked past and I saw her face. I was like, that's it. Well, I'm like,
anybody who takes a 20-minute shit at Olive Garden is probably.
I'm like, I have to tell this story to somebody. It is like, how do you, like, you don't do, like, a normal person does not do this.
You
like,
were grumbling around for 20 minutes, like these fucking bitches.
These bitches.
What's their problem,
Yeah,
dude? Like, I can't get a tip. You know what I'm saying?
The whole time.
Oh, dude, that's
They
so
were just
funny.
doing it for the person.
For their special friend.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I felt like an asshole, but it was funny
That's
because
hilarious.
I was so fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Because we all, even like the host was like, we don't see anybody, like we don't know who they're. So I'm like, we're talking
So
shit.
there's a conspiracy amongst the staff.
Yeah, we're like,
it's like we're gonna find this bitch.
Yeah,
we need to search her out.
Yep, she was definitely so yeah. That was an asshole.
Dude, if she would have never showed up though, you'd have been like, those bitches were racist.
Yeah, I would have found something. I hope you fucking food is wrong.
Fucking Karens.
God damn, they don't want to sit in my section. Here I am looking like a complete asshole. They just,
that's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to be wrong, you know?
it is.
You know, every now and then will humble you, and you'll be
For
like,
sure.
oh. It's like, it happens to me all the time, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that not everyone was seeing the world through my eyes, right?
Yeah.
I think we can be a little selfish sometimes as human beings.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I learned that with my car situation because my car, it was a good car at first, you know, new car, driving good, but then it started having problems. But when it was I first got it, I'm looking at people's cars, I'm like, fucking piece of shit ass car. On the highway,
this
like,
car.
Drive fast, bitch. Like, drive fast. Like, what the fuck? Why are you even on the highway? You feel good about yourself because you know you got this car like 40,000 miles. We flying, we driving, we good. Like bootleg ass car broke down. My car, I never do that shit.
Yeah.
And you start putting them miles on your fucking car.
Comedy.
You start getting a little humble, and then you in a slow. I'll never forget. And I was on my way to the show. I was going to Indy. And I'm on the highway and I'm driving and I'm literally halfway to Indy. And my car it's like, I'm like foot's on the pedal. It's all the way down. I'm only going 60 fucking miles per hour.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, going, and it's just not moving. And then anytime I hit the brake, like it would just like die. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I like try to get off the highway, try to like start it back up. Like, I don't know what to fucking do. But I somehow make it to Indy to do the show. And like, but as I'm doing it, I had to have my little flashers on so people could go around me.
Oh, dude.
And now
So pissed.
everybody looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, shut the fuck up. So now I always think about me cussing out the other people's cars and shit. And now I got this piece of shit car. But now I got a new car, so now I'm back talking shit.
That's good, yeah. Back to my old ways.
Yeah, back to my old ways, bitch, you slow ass car. Yeah. But I needed that moment. I needed because that car started fucking shaking on me and shit. Yeah,
I can just see you in the car like, yeah, you guys, fuck you guys. I'm going to make less money than this car's worth to fix, but I'm still going to risk it.
Yep,
so I can get on stage for 15 minutes.
Yep. Doing it. We're fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, I'll never forget that. That made me calm the fuck down. In traffic, because you never know what that person's going through, and you know what their car situation is, because that shit sucks. Like when you, bruh.
I think about it all the time when I see someone. I'm like, I try not to even look at it. It's the same way that I won't make eye contact with the homeless. You know?
Oh my God.
I'm just like, hey, I don't want to, because I could be there in 5 minutes.
Exactly.
It's like if something in my home life or if all this shit fucking fell apart, I could be there. And that scares me. So I don't even want my brain making the pathways to fucking, I don't know if that sounds like legit or not, but like, yeah, I think there's something to do with like the way that we think interacts with the way that we do life out here. Yeah. Right? Like your internal has something to do with this external world. So I'm like, I don't even want to make those pathway connections. I don't even want to see. It's like a ghost to me.
For sure.
If I see a motherfucker, their car broke down, I'm like, fuck.
Yep, I want to help you, but
I want to help you, but then I'm gonna start thinking about my car. I'm gonna fuck around and manifest a flat tire. That's not what I want.
It's always the worst with the homeless people. And like you get off the highway and you like, it's like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna drive past them. But then that light hits yellow and then red, and then you're just there like,
I know. You guys are in a stare
and that motherfucker's looking at you like, I know you see me. I'm like, I don't fucking see shit.
Yeah.
And it just makes it more awkward. They knock on the door. I'm like, I don't hear nothing. You hear anything? I don't hear nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. Dude, unless they wash your window. That's the worst.
God. Chicago, Chicago,
they do that as soon as you go up the highway.
Worst ones. Yeah. They were savages.
What's crazy about the ones in Chicago is like, most of them will have their own spot. But when you pull up in Chicago, there'll be multiple homeless in one spot. Yeah. And they're taking turns on the cars. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, oh, you got the next one. Yeah. Go ahead, Jerry. Like, it's your turn.
Like, they were like literally walk up to your damn car like, hey, I know this light green, but you ain't gonna run me over without giving me $1. I'm like, God, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are savages. These homeless people are getting...
They're tougher in Chicago.
Yeah.
Dude, the ones in Austin are... I've never been to, like, West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
But the ones in Austin, because it's hot all year round, they're all fit. They're all in great shape.
Yeah.
They're not wearing any clothes. No. They're all on drugs. Yeah. It's just, like, naked, hot people with no teeth. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I remember when I was in Houston, it was this one, and I knew he was going to ask me for some money. And I just tuned him out. Like, I just kept walking. And he's like, hey. And I just kept walking. And he's like, all right, well then fuck you. I was like, whoa, what did I do? Like, just because I ignored you, man, fuck you. I was like, damn. I remember a homeless dude called me broke. That was funny.
Damn. You got called broke by a homeless guy?
I got called broke.
Too broke to give me any money?
I was like, make this make sense. Sir.
Yeah.
You call him, I'm broke because I ain't got money to get to you.
Yeah.
That fucked me up a little bit.
Dude, I'll just look at him like, dude, do you know how much Netflix is right now? Like, bro, have you bought milk lately? Probably not. Probably haven't been to the supermarket in years.
And, bro, that fucked me up. I was like, damn, maybe he's right.
I think I would be a lot more generous if the economy wasn't so fucked up right now.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of times, like, I never brag about it or, like, make videos or anything, but there's been a ton of times when I was doing well that I gave some of it away. I've been generous when I've had it.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think I'll do that too whenever I sell food. If I have extra at the end of the night, I think giving it to the less fortunate is a good thing. But it does come a thing when, like what we were talking about a minute ago, like certain homeless people, they're like organized and they do this for a living. Yeah, and like they have homes. They're not even unhoused. They have home. I don't think I should say homeless, even though it doesn't sound much different than unhoused. But isn't that a thing where you're not supposed to say it anymore? I don't know. Yeah. Those people, that sounds way worse.
What the fuck you mean by those people?
Not certain ones, all of them. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, start explaining it real quick. Yeah. No.
I don't mean individual homeless people. This is...
like, I love homeless people. I'm not...
Yeah, they're
start
great.
Going on a homeless campaign.
It's not like I'd let them live in my house with my kids. They have their own problems, but... I have been generous before, but I don't want to come off like an asshole or anything, but it is difficult when like maybe I'm in a car and maybe I have on clean clothes and like I'm shaven, but like I'm not in a much better position. Right. Like I don't have I don't have it to give, right? Like currently, even though I feel like I'm successful, and I think just like you, a lot of people assume I'm more successed tell I am. Because of media coverage and like the stuff that you're doing.
Y'all don't understand. I want to have your life. Like you be I travel, but like you don't understand what I had to do to get there.
They don't know. Like, I had to catch 3 Greyhounds. I had to suck a trucker's dick. It's like it's hot out here.
Selling feet pics and shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, just trying to get where we're going.
Just to tell 5 minutes of jokes. Like
yeah.
Yeah. I have like one little more fuck up. I could be right there with you.
Right there.
Like
Man, there was a guy recently that I've known for a long time, like 20 years. I just haven't talked to him in a while, but we're boys. But he hit me up on Facebook and he goes, "Hey, man, can you comp me some tickets to your next show?" And I'm like, I literally wrote back, "I'm not at that level yet."
yeah.
Like, I don't know what you want me to say, bro. It's like not my show. It's for real. I'm begging to get on these shows.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if I get money, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm literally like people always say, so bro, like when you gonna hook me up? Like when you gonna bro, I can't hook nobody up with shit.
yeah. Oh,
Like,
hook you up? The guy who always comes to all my shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would hook that guy
Yeah.
up. I thought in a heartbeat. Him and his girl could get comped.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, like my favorite is when people are be like, oh, you never tell me about a show. I'm like, I post it on social media, but you don't invite me. I'm inviting the whole world.
I invite 6,000 people.
I'm not gonna send you a personal message
Yeah.
to come to the show. Like you see it every fucking week.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally doing something. So like you could pop up at any time if you want. It was a girl. She was like, "You just don't want me to come because you got bitches there." I'm like, what? No. Like, how do you?
Never once been approached after a show.
I'm like, no. Like, I want everybody.
Yeah.
I don't care if it was all of my exes, all showed up.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Well,
We sold the tickets. Guess what? We get to eat tonight. I quit my job for this. Don't you remember that I quit my job? Who don't you want to come?
Come on.
Speaking of where you're going to be, because we got about a minute left, where are you going to be? And then where can people follow you at?
I'll be at the Funny Bone tomorrow.
This won't be up till Tuesday. But next week. You got anything in the next couple weeks?
Next week, I will be, that's the 27th, I will be at Urban Artifacts.
Urban Artifacts.
Yep, April 6th, I will be at Commonwealth Sanctuary. You can follow me at Harrison the Comedian on Instagram, Harrison Butler on Facebook, Harrison the Comedian on TikTok, all that good shit.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, go follow Harrison. Make sure you go see him live. This is the man right here. Bengals prayer lord right here. He's the priest for the Bengals officially this year, 2024. Bengals official priest. Chaplain in the house, baby. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, man.